the techniques and the work that I do myself, and I'll be glad to speak with you about it. And so now I'm going to do the official stuff here. David is the founder and creator of Alchemical Work. He's a dynamic teacher, which I think you'll find out, who combines a theatrical and humorous presentation with 15 years of teaching experience and professional practice. He's a graduate of Duke University, and he is trained in psychosynthesis, Jungian and Gestalt psychology, clinical hypnosis, and NLP. A California state-approved hypnosis trainer since 1983, he is on the advisory board of the American Council of Hypnotist Examiners. His willingness to share his own personal struggle and transformation creates an intimate atmosphere of trust and support among his students, and I can vouch for that. His work remains at the cutting edge in the hypnotherapy community, and please give a real warm welcome to David Quigley.
Thank you very much, Holly. That's an old bio, I realize. It's been 20 years now, so I got to do a little revision. But thank you so much, Holly, for introducing me. And I'm here to talk a little bit today about healing the trauma and neglect of childhood. I've passed out something to most of you. If you'll flip past the first page, which is just a little shameless self-promotion, we're going to move on to the second page where our presentation actually begins. But first of all, I'd like you to, first of all, is there anybody that doesn't have one of these white handouts? Let's see how many we've got, and I'll see if there's anyone on staff. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 25. It looks like it needs. Is there anyone on staff that can do a little Xeroxing for us to make this available? Darn. Well, in that case, if you don't have one, find someone to sit next to you can share it with, is all I can say at this point. Yes?
We'll do some Xeroxing down here at the other end, but you have to pay for it, and somebody will do the Xeroxing. You have to go down and order it, and then go down and pick it up.
Okay. Is there anybody willing to do that? Do we have a staff person? Okay, great, wonderful. And Susan, whatever it costs, I'll go ahead and reimburse that. Okay, just take, this is it, just have these, there's about 6 pages there, see if you can get about 25 copies of that. Thank you, Susan. Actually, better get 50 copies, because there'll be more people at the workshop on Sunday they'll be needing that. Yeah, well, very good point, really. Okay, I'm going to try to, I've got only an hour to present what is perhaps one of the most revolutionary and most complex strategies for healing childhood trauma that's out there. So bear with me if I go very quickly. I won't have a lot of time for questions. If you want to get more in-depth information about this information, I'll be offering a 3-hour workshop tomorrow. However, I will try as much as possible to give you something you can take home with today and begin using in your practice right away. I don't think I need to lecture to this audience about the importance of childhood experience, including childhood pain and trauma, to your clients and their problems, whatever their problems may be. Whether your client comes to you for weight loss, or they come to you for smoking, or they come to you for self-esteem, or even to increase their sales performance. Almost every single issue a client has in their lives is connected to the personality and to the characteristics that they have developed during their childhood. Duh. Have you all got that? Do I need to labor that point any further? Okay, good. So, what I'd like to do is spend a few moments summarizing what can be done, what has been done in the field of healing childhood trauma and neglect. That'll be on page 5-10 of this workbook, which I've actually Xeroxed copies of these pages for all of you to look at. So that first page, or more precisely,